This video will be a garage walk around. And yes, that's solid aluminum. That's badass. Anyways. Holy shit, that's still warm. This thing runs, again, you know, kinda, a lot. Like a whole bunch. Oil changes, you know, they never go cleanly. So, that's like what's left over from when I ground a bunch of kitty litter into the cement. My leg hurts, actually, from doing that shit. Anyways, I'm gonna do a small walk around on my bike, and then that fucking thing over there, even though my dad's been making it look pretty damn nice lately. He's bought some things for it. It's coming along great. Anyways, this is my 1981 Kawasaki KZ1000LTD. Damn near all stock. I do have some old Renthal handlebars. They're actually brazed, so they're pretty old. I got those, and I'm running a Kirker 4-into-1 exhaust, stock jetting, 122.5 main jets. I don't know what the pilots are. I'm not a total nerd. I'm just playing. I love motorcycles. Anyways, I got the valve cover on, let's see, well, last night actually, and of course tightening down the last bolt, this one over here. It was the last one I was torquing down to 90 inch-pounds. Yes, inch-pounds, not foot-pounds, so I didn't totally freaking fuck her right in the cabbage. Anyways, the threads just like walked out of that hole. Like, it didn't even start to tighten, it just took the threads out. So I got a bolt, well, my dad actually got a bolt that was slightly longer, and we put a nut on the end of it. I held that nut with a wrench and then just tightened this by feel. And I got the aluminum cam end caps that require fitting, and they come with little bits of O-ring. I was told to use sealant. And I did not, to see how things would work out, and we'll see. I haven't really ran it that much, but they're all torqued down properly. I mean, no other leaks from anywhere else, you know. I mean, the gasket don't ever really give me any trouble. Anyways, I stuck my battery back in it, put my coils back on, put all the wires in, or plugged all the wires in, put the spark plugs back in. Thankfully I did that before I put the coils in, because the screw dropped right down on top of the head and landed right on one of the spark plugs, and like right next to it, so it like fell like right down the spark plug hole, and I would have been just like, fuck. So that could have sucked. Anyways, oh, I can't make a video of my motorcycle without starting it, right guys? So there's my bleeder valve petcock. Ooh, that word. This is tedious, but well worth it, because I'm sick of changing my oil all the time because it gets foul with gasoline, and you know. Ooh, we have contact. And high beams. And a horn. Look at that. We're gonna be chooching along in no time. Oh yeah, shit. This has got the bastardized switch. Alright, the garage has been filled with enough carbon monoxide for one night to probably murder a whole town full of people. So I'm not gonna torture everybody living in the house anymore. You know, the stench of unburned gasoline. But yeah, that Kirker sounds fucking amazing. I am so happy. And hey, my bike loves you. You know, that's what you get when you're drunk and you have keys in your hand and your gas tank was never really painted all that well. Anyways, I love this motorcycle though. This thing's gonna be so much fun this summer. I'm 18. Well, I'm thinking about it. That's about right, because it tightens up when you're sitting on it. Anyways, this is a 1982 Suzuki GS300L Deluxe model. It's fancy. Some fancy stuff. Top end was machined in that engine. All put together. I've actually had this bike almost all together. I've never actually put a real set of gauges on it or anything. And the wiring harness, I don't know, I just cannot route it to where it's clean, so I gotta figure that out too. Anyways, this bike's a total asshole because you gotta pull the motor to put the airbox in. I have no idea what reasoning was behind that. No, you cannot remove the fender and put it in through the back because honestly it'd be easier to pull the back wheel and the whole motor, but yeah, that's sitting on like some packing pallet wood. It's actually pretty light. Yeah, these goddamn big ass guns. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, this should be going together a little bit better. Some of the things my dad's been doing to it is these are all covered in rust, and now they're not anymore. And they look pretty damn magnificent. Oh, I wonder if the clutch cable's adjusted. Hell no. He also got some nice new Allen head bolts. Polished these all up nice. Well, cleaned them. I guess he didn't polish them. Put the Suzuki cover back on the bars. Readjusted the bars. I had them like straight down, like drag bars. Now they're up here. Put new bolts in these. And really, it's just all around nicer. So this bike, if I ever do get it set up properly, I can't really get the... Damn it. I switch it to the mountains, not the flower. If I ever get this motor tuned properly and ever get it running, this should be a fun little thing. You know, I always want to make it into a trail bike, but I think it's too damn heavy and it doesn't ride high enough to do that kind of thing. But it's got a really nice seat. Gas tank ain't even that bad. I remember there being some really horrible scratches in it, and for some reason, I mean, maybe my memory is just wrong, but there really aren't any. There's a dent on one side, but that's it. And there's a wiring harness. See a little flasher relay sticking out there. That thing, that black box right there, good luck ever finding one of those like every couple months. I mean, seriously, they're really rare, and that's what was giving me so much problems with this bike. Cylinder 1 did not fire, cylinder 2 did fire, and like it flip-flopped sometimes too. Cylinder 1 would fire and cylinder 2 wouldn't. And I checked the coils. I have multiple sets of coils for this bike. I think I got 3 complete sets of coils. It's, you know, 6 coils, swapping them all out and dicking around, and could never get spark on both cylinders. There's nothing wrong with the wiring harness. I replaced that little black box, and both cylinders are firing, and both exhaust pipes burn the shit out of you when you grab them. So that's what that was the problem with that. A man can dream. But yeah, that's the garage. You know, got all my nasty ass motors sitting up there still. Machine tools, lathe, well, mini lathe and mill, drill press for some reason, belt sanders, bandsaws, stuff like that, foundry. I would set this on the floor, but my cat's been pissing on stuff. I came home from work the other day for 45 minutes and he pissed all over my jacket. Little bastard. Oh yeah, here's a new addition. I got a jackhammer from work the other day for free. Yeah, and I don't know if anything's wrong with it. I haven't really ran it for a long time, but I mean, damn. I'm happy about that. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty much everything I can think of. I could videotape my car. Yeah, you guys have seen that before, though. The rear end is put in that, though. I had to quit aiming the camera at the floor. I'm sure it's gonna drive me nuts when I'm reviewing this video before I post it on YouTube or Facebook. Whoever the fuck sees it. Whatever the fuck they call it these days. But yeah, I love that. I turn the key on and all my lights come on and stuff. Not that that was ever broken, but it just hasn't been like that in a while. This thing's been tore apart for quite a long time. One thing I do have to fix on this bike is the latch for the seat, because I mean, there's supposed to be a little loop here, you know, to catch that hook right there. I do have a spade fuse box in there. I got rid of the barrel style fuses that are glass, put them in there. a battery that was grounded out severely when I first got it, and it was brand new. Still functions just like it should. This fender that's got one coat of primer on it, that's still pretty snazzy. Gas tank didn't make it though. Let's see if any of that paint stuck around the fill hole. I doubt it did. Oh, some of it did. She's sounding a little bit empty though. Anyways, I get my motorcycle license soon, and I cannot wait to ride this monster. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Seriously though, pretty awesome. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, there's some wood that my dad brought in. It's wood there, and yeah, there's some wood. So I love you all. Goodbye.